Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be taking a look at some gameplay of a used computer that I'm hoping to sell. And the reason we're doing this is because I actually had a potential buyer reach out and say, hey, how does this i5-3470 pair with a GTX 1050 Ti and a 1TB hard drive, 8GB of DDR3 RAM, how does this whole system play PUBG? Now, of course, he didn't actually word it that way, but this is a combination I have never tested on PUBG. So today we're just going to run through how an i5-3470, 8GB of RAM, and a GTX 1050 Ti plays PUBG at 1080p, and these will be on the medium settings, medium preset here. So all the gameplay that follows is recorded at that medium preset, and you can take a look at the frame rates, and I will give a little bit of commentary as we go along. Now, just like Fortnite, PUBG does suffer a bit, especially on lower end hardware, from stuttering in the loading area while you're waiting to get into a game. And ditto once you actually hit the ground in PUBG here. There was a little bit of a stutter. It did smooth itself out though, and part of that might have to do with the 1TB hard drive in here being a somewhat slow hard drive in general. But once the game smoothed itself out, the experience both inside and outside gives us solid frame rates. We're over 60 FPS pretty much the whole time, and the frame rate just is stable. It's rock solid. It's an enjoyable experience, and this is on a game that does not play particularly well with very low-end hardware. It used to play a lot worse. In fact, PUBG actually plays okay at this point on a lot of hardware, but the experience with this use case is actually really good. Now, I have never been accused of being good at this game, and as you'll see around here, dying is a way of life when I am playing PUBG. It's just something you have to get used to if you're on my team. Now, unlike a lot of other offerings at the very budget end of things, this is actually a system that you can recreate for around $250 to $300, and you'll be able to play every modern AAA title, or virtually every modern AAA title that's out there. Sure, you won't be playing at maxed out 1080p settings, but you will be able to play mostly at 1080p, though there are some games out there you will probably want to sort of kick down the resolution a little bit to give yourself some extra frames. But this is a budget offering that gets you access to pretty much the entire Steam library, whereas other offerings out there will really lock you into things like esports or other games that don't require a ton of horsepower to play. For example, I just recently sold an AMD 860K paired with a GTX 660, which may play Fortnite and PUBG and other esports titles, but you're not really going to be playing the AAA titles at any kind of acceptable resolution, because at this point the GTX 660 just is not enough. So if you want to recreate this type of build, I will leave a link down below to a video I did a while back, in which case I sort of went through the process by which I put these types of pre-builds paired with graphics cards together. That'll sort of get you pointed in the right direction, but really it's a very simple process that almost everyone can do. But that's gonna be it from me. I know this was a short one, but that's just how it works out this time. I do have some more content coming up with a new Xeon processor, or an old new to me Xeon processor that I just received that I'm actually playing with in the background here. So if you like this video, give it a like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and let me know what is your used combination of choice, especially those of you that have recently built a used PC. But I'm out of here, guys. I will see you in the next video.